What's going on, everybody? We're back today, getting ready to develop our Snapchat clone, which is going to be an iOS app. So to do that, let's get our tools set up so we can dive right in. So the first thing you're going to need is Xcode. I mentioned it last video, but basically Xcode is the program that all developers use to create great apps for the Mac, the iPhone, and the iPad. It's right in the App Store. Just type in Xcode and you should see this. The latest version, I believe, is 7.3, 7.3.1. Yeah, and it's an awesome program and makes it really easy to develop apps. So if you haven't downloaded Xcode or don't have Xcode yet, definitely get that download started because it can take a few hours and there's not really much you can do without Xcode. So go get it started and come back if you don't have it yet. The next program or next thing I want you to install is Git. So Git is basically a file branching system or version control system that's widely used by teams around the world. Don't worry about what that actually means. It pretty much just think of having multiple copies of your files saved. So if you say you do one feature and then the next week you do another feature and you mess up that second feature, Git will allow you to actually roll back your whole code to the feature before it. So it's very useful. Again, it's just a great tool and great methodology to know how to use for building apps going forward, and will make your life a lot easier. We're not going to do anything crazy with it. I just want to get you guys familiar with it. And so if you go over to git-scm.com or just Google Git, you'll come to this page. There's also documentation and a lot of cool intro videos if you're super interested in it. But basically, you just want to get the latest download for Mac and then just open it and it'll install Mac on your machine. So you can use Git across other programs now. Okay, and then the next one is hand in hand with Git. It's called SourceTree. It's personally my favorite Git client, which basically means it just interacts with Git, and it'll give you this nice interface. You can see the different changes to your files and project, and so it just makes it a lot easier to interact with Git and your repository, or basically your project saved on your computer. So sourcetreeapp.com, get the Mac version, and again, just download it with all the presets, just next, and then you'll be good to go.